All right, and today on Blind Guys Garage, we got a 71 Chevelle in. Yep, I'm sure some of you see it. It's not a two-door, it's a four-door. This is a nice car. Let's take a quick lap around her real quick, and we'll tell you what we're doing with her as we're going. This is supposed to be an all original numbers matching car, excluding the paint. So we will take the look here. It's a nice car. I mean, it's been taken pretty good care of. It's had a paint job done. It's also had the driver's front seat redone on the bottom. Other than that, we will kind of go around it and see what else we can find for her. But it's in pretty good shape. So let's pop the hood and see what she looks like under here. And here we go. About as original as it gets. Still carrying a side post battery. 307 small block Chevy. Supposed to be. I haven't ran the numbers on it yet. Still has alternator on it. Factory AC. It's looking good. Looks real good. Wonder what this is. Oh, it's a chrome breather. Somebody added a chrome breather. But we brought this car in to do an engine swap on, and the gentleman's got an offer on it, so he may or may not take it. We'll see. So for the time being, what we're going to do is we're going to go through and do a little bit of checking on it and see what's going on. It's got some squeaking and cracking and popping. All right, get the hood down. Let's get in the car. Oh yeah, let's give you a look around first. There she is. So you can see the bottom of the seat's been redone. The top is original. Step to the back. Bottom of the seat's original back here, or at least appears to be. I didn't even realize it's got seat belts in it. Top of the seat's pretty original. You can see the top's kind of starting to fall apart just a little bit right there, just from being in the sun. But other than that, door panels are in pretty good shape. They're not perfect, but they're in pretty good shape. The chrome's peeling, but the vinyl itself is working its way through. It's still surviving. So let's get her pulled in the shop. I like these big cars. There she is. Manual power steering, manual brakes. 307 turbo 350, column shifted, and we're going to fix it, one more of those things while we got it here. We're also going to be putting a brake booster on it, which was no big deal. Get her swapped out with a brake booster. Factory dash, factory everything. Still has a factory cigarette lighter in it. I mean, hell, we're down even to the factory radio. Alright, now check this out. So, I know I didn't show you earlier, but here we go. Look here. Like, that's good. Pretty sure those are gone. So, let's get them replaced. This is an easy job. Knock the bottom ball joint loose, typically somewhere around 3/4. 2 upper A-arm nuts. You pull the whole thing out, then we'll show you what it looks like. Bring it back in a second. All right, next day. Went to the parts store last night and got some parts to fix this car with. So take a look at this. Here's our issue. Yeah, bushings is gone, and the bolt for the opposite side is gone. So we're gonna fix it. All right. So here's what I've done to get these apart. we're gonna we took an angle grinder right here, slit the bushing all the way around right here, pushed it out of the way. Same thing, slit the bushing all the way around of there, pushed it out of the way, and now you can walk it all the way out. Make sure that washer comes with it, and it's out. So now we'll have to cut these. I'll take a Sawzall in here, run it up inside here, and slit the bushings and just pull them out. Let's do it. All right, now I'm gonna set you up and show you how I get these things out. We got one out already, wherever he went. Had him somewhere. I don't know where he went now. That side's out, gone. I'm gonna set this up right here like so. Stand on the A-arm. Saws all through the center. Yes, sir. How are you? All right. Sorry about that. Brief intermission. Neighbor showed up. Let's take a look and see if I even cut all the way through it. I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, the answer is yes. I did actually. Managed to make it all the way through. So we're good to go. Let's take the hammer. Put that out of my way. There's the old one. So that's what we do. Is you slit. You have to cut a knot so you can get the bar out, and then you slit it, hammer it out. All right, hammer and screwdriver, couldn't find them because they're behind me. So let's see if we can drive her out of here. Put your weight on her so she don't bounce around so much. She's starting to go. There it is. She's out. Now let's put some new ones in. All right, wipe these ends down with wood bearing grease real quick. Make her move and walk real nice. Drop this end in. Swing her through. Now she's in. I need a rag. Actually, I'll bring you right back. I could go find another washer and bolt because it beat this one out of it the last time. So let me go find that. All right, let's get everything started. So now all you do is you slide the rod in just like so. And so I already got it set in. We'll take this bolt, start it just like so. All right, give her a couple whops with the hammer. Make sure she's set. As she's gonna go. She moved just a little bit, but not enough, so I'm not gonna hit her no more. Let's flip her to the other side now. Take this bolt back out because I only have one. I gotta find the old bolt, the other bolt real quick. Wherever the other bushing, not bolt, bushing. See if I can find her. Be back in just a second after I find the bushing. Dumbass. Right here. Here it is. So, just a little bit of this wheel bearing grease. Rubber on this end over here. Just like so. Okay. Now we'll put this bushing in halfway. Walk this bar all the way through her. See if we can get the bar to kind of halfway sit on this one. Okay. Now we're going to put this bolt through just enough. Uh-oh. Alright, maybe I won't be doing that. Still didn't get the other side in far enough for this. So, let's see if we can warp this bushing in just a little bit. So let's see if we can just tap this bushing in. Get her started, at least halfway. And on the road here, grab a bigger hammer. And then we're going to travel over here to the press and press her in. Alright, we got everything just set here in the press. We got to find the dang press rod. Here it is. Everything just sitting here in the press. We're going to start pressing on it and see what happens now. So we'll press it in and hopefully everything will fall together. And as we're pressing, we'll keep walking this guy up and down. Make sure nothing binds up. So are we going in or not? Things aren't looking real good. Huh. Wonder why we're not moving. Put my glasses down. Well then, not what I expected. It looks like we're actually trying to bend our A-arm instead of pressing the thing in. So let's see if that actually is what's going on. It's exactly what's going on. So, guess I'll be doing it the old school way. Well, okay then. Let me see if I can find a piece of metal or something before I do anything else that I can brace between the two pieces here. Alright, this ain't the right way to do this, but a couple extensions and a socket puts a nice little support in here. So now we will start trying to press this baby in. These little guys should just press right in if all goes as planned. Let me put my glasses on. Probably should be wearing a cup for this. We'll just kind of work it until it don't feel good. It's moving. So where are we moving? Oh yeah, the bottom bushing's pressing in and the top bushing's pressing in. So just keep going with it. And I said work it till if it feels better, then stop. So right now I'm using the short end, as you see. I didn't extend the rod all the way out. So let's take a peek at it. See if there's anything bad here. So far, so good. Let's make sure our socket and extensions in a good place. They are. They're not moving. It's a decent amount of pressure. I don't know if everything's moving or not right now. One downfall to Blind Guys Garage. It feels stiff. So let's answer the phone and back that thing off. Alright, answer the phone. Now I gotta find, there's my rod. So let's keep going. I'm gonna take a feel. I know y'all can actually see it moving. I can't. So right now we're just a little over a finger thickness. there. And everything still appears to be moving as it should. Up and down. That's all that matters, as long as everything moves. So let's keep going. It's pressing. Uh-oh. You get real stiff. I don't like being near her when she's real stiff. Hold that thought. Let me grab a moving blanket and put it over this car. Got a car covered with a moving blanket. Press. Car. Press. Car. Alright. Let's take a peek at everything in here and see what we got going on before I press any more. We might have actually ran out of bottle press upon second thought. Because no, it's still moving. It's real stiff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ease the pressure off of her, and I'm gonna put a 1-inch plate. I'm gonna move and put the other 1-inch plate under here. Oh, it's got both of them. Yay! Awesome. So now let's see. Everything still moves, so we're still moving around like we're supposed to. And turn this kind of halfway where she belongs. The bottom joint is almost all the way in. Top joint is not quite in, so let's go. Now it bottomed out. Whatever happened, I don't know if our joints are all in or if it bottomed out. Our joints are not quite in yet, but I'm probably out of bottle jack. So let's see. Nope. Squeeze it just a little bit more. That's all she's got right there. Let's back her off just a little bit. Let the pressure just kind of sit there for a second. We'll double check everything in here. This bottom joint is not all the way in yet, so I need to press her in a little farther. But I think, yep, bottom joint's going to be pressed in a little farther. So we might have maxed out on the press limit right there. It might not let me press any farther because there's a bolt in it. So, because there's no bolt in it. So let me see if I can find a socket I can use to put under this stuff. So, bring it back in a second. Let's take a peek at everything in here and see what we got going on before I press any more. We might have actually ran out of bottle press upon second thought. Because no, it's still moving. It's real stiff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ease the pressure off of her, and I'm gonna put a 1-inch plate. I'm gonna move and put the other 1-inch plate under here. Oh, it's got both of them. Yay! Awesome. So now let's see. Everything still moves, so we're still moving around like we're supposed to. And turn this kind of halfway where she belongs. The bottom joint is almost all the way in. Top joint is not quite in, so let's go. Now it bottomed out. Whatever happened, I don't know if our joints are all in or if it bottomed out. Our joints are not quite in yet, but I'm probably out of bottle jack. So let's see. Nope. Squeeze it just a little bit more. That's all she's got right there. Let's back her off just a little bit. Let the pressure just kind of sit there for a second. I'll double check everything in here. This bottom joint's not all the way in yet, so I need to press her in a little farther. But I think, yeah, bottom joint's going to be pressed in a little farther. So we might have maxed out on the press limit right there. It might not let me press any farther because there's a bolt in it. So, because there's no bolt in it. So let me see if I can find a socket I can use to put under this stuff. So, bring it back in a second. Alright, well, we got her all put back together. Let's see what kind of play we got now. You got just a little bit of play. That could be the steering box, could be an idler arm, and then a little bit of tad bit of play in the wheel bearing. Nothing like we had before. I mean, before this whole thing wobbled. So, wobbled. So I'm gonna end this one right here, and we're gonna start on the next part of this project. I'm sure this has been a long video, so bring you back for the next piece in the next video. Be doing a brake booster on this baby.